want you guys to see the little leg part. Hey, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe, Taurus. All right, so Taurus, go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to show up here for you today. What we're going to do is actually use these cards. We're going to get your mood, how you're feeling today, that type of thing, and what's going to be going on with you tomorrow. But overall, what's happening for you in the future. That's what we're about to see. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening here. This is for Taurus. Taurus, let's get it. Let's get the cards out here for Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what's coming out here. So we're going to go ahead and look at all cards just to get the overall general energy. The first card that's coming out here you is Neptune. Can you guys see that? Neptune. Everybody is seeing this. Oh my God, that's so amazing. You're also getting tracks, which is saying steady movement forward, okay? Going the distance. So you're definitely going somewhere. You're on track. This is really, really good. And then the next part that's coming out here is, communication, collaboration, harmony, and compromise. So, this is interesting because I said, how are you feeling? What's going on with you today? Now, some of you may be like, it's not too bad. Like if I had to actually sum up all of these cards, to me, it just basically means that it's not bad. Okay. It's not that bad right now, based off of what I'm seeing. Maybe there was someone that you wanted to talk to. Basically, part of the wish, this is communication. So I definitely see a lot of communicating with someone, maybe talking things out, okay, with someone that you've been wanting to talk things out with. And collaboration is good too, because like I said before, it's just like coming together, having a conversation. It depends on how it manifests into your life. Overall, this looks really, really good here. So it says that you're on track, whether you believe so or not. Some of you guys may be feeling that you haven't been, pursuing your goals. You have not been going anywhere. And that's, we won't really see exactly what you really, really feel until we, get into the tarot. But I mean, like I said, this reading for you so far looks really, really good. If there was any obstacles in your way here with the elephant, okay, it talks about obstacles being removed. It talks about you getting some support or supportive energy that's showing up in your life. Now, the thing is with the Neptune has different, it's an octane, just like anything else, right? Neptune can cause a lot of deception and illusion, okay? It can make you believe things or see things a certain way that isn't really real or true. But one thing about Neptune that I have been reading about is that Neptune is that planet that brings in divine love. And I like the fact that you can see that with the Neptune, and then everything else talks about coming together with somebody. Collaboration is a partnership, right? That was the last card that actually came out, was partnership. And the tracks is saying that is where you're headed, okay? This could be complete opposite of how you feel. This could be the complete opposite of how you feel. But I love the fact that even if you are believing that, the cards here are saying this is where you guys are headed. I am loving it. I'm just going to go ahead and put this here, actually, because it's telling a story. Some of you who don't believe, it is telling a story. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Now, whatever is in reverse is in reverse. Whatever is upright. That's okay. But let's see what's coming out here for you, Taurus. This is for Taurus. Let's see. Taurus. Ooh, okay. You guys had the Knight of Wands. Look at what is kind of hitting, though, y'all. Look at what is hitting, y'all. I didn't really want to start with love, but of course, Taurus, you guys being a little extra in your damn feelings, but whatever, right? Hey, and thank you so much for commenting. I don't know why you guys are not saying anything. Taurus, that is highly unlike you. Okay, you guys already know I pull the energy of those who actually comment and I call your name. But anyway, Here with the Knight of Wands, this is like the old definition of tarot where it talks about someone coming in and out, right? And it is so true. Why? Because remember, this is serving two purposes for a lot of you. You really are going to meet someone who is your kindred spirit. That is a fact. I've talked about that before. Your first four cards are basically saying that, right? This is what it's basically telling you. But what has been happening in the meantime, which is the reason why I asked, what is Taurus actually feeling at the moment? What is Taurus feeling? What is going on? And a lot of you are going to be at this place where you are like a little confused about a lover who comes in and leaves, or this person already left and they're coming back and you're confused about how the relationship is going to go or the connection is going to go, if you should give them a chance, that type of thing. That is what I believe. And it is someone that is coming into your life is causing a great deal of confusion. Now, for those, let me tell you, for those who are, this is not your story, baby, when I tell you, hello, we're going to get to you in a minute. But I do believe that this story is telling me, and it could be a divine feminine, which is interesting because that was what was at the bottom of the deck. You don't really see that too much with a divine feminine, but it could be a divine feminine who don't know what the divine feminine wants, right? But one thing that I can tell you is that that's what I'm saying. And this person is a little attractive. The person to be a little younger than you. They bring some type of excitement into your life, but they're not grounded. They're not grounded. And this person can put you in this weird place of like, you know, fantasy. You just feel like, you know, when you're around them, when you're with them, that everything with the world is right. But then again, you think about it and you're like, not right. But this is what's so dangerous about this Knight of Wands. This person can really put you in your fantasy world, and you got to be very, very careful about that energy. But that is what I'm saying. I also see that, you know, when it says that you guys are going somewhere, truly, I really do believe it. I'm not really sure what that means. We're going to see. For some of you, this could be moving across state. This could be like a lot of traveling. It could, but I see a lot of actual movement. Okay, now we're not talking about the spiritual, you know, aspect, which is true, right? Like if it's stuck, it's going to move for you, right? But that's true. But I'm also actually seeing you moving around, and I don't know why it's so much in your reading, but it is definitely here. But let's go ahead. Let's keep going. That came in an upright. That didn't even come in reverse. So let me see. This is for Taurus. Ooh, you guys had two cards that came out. All right, I'll take it. Ooh, star card in the upright, 3 of Pentacles and reverse. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is amazing. The star card in the upright is still what you're hoping for, what you're wishing, what you're dreaming for. Okay? And what is it hitting? The tracks to say that that's exactly where you're headed. The very thing that you are hoping for is where you're going to. That's why I said steady movement. Steady. Reason why is because life has been a little bit, maybe a little hard, right? And it got your legs a little shaky. And so what can cause you to feel shaky? Problems, complications, obstacles, that type of stuff. So here it said moving forward. So now you're starting to straighten up. The legs are not as shaky as they used to be. The problems may not be as many. Because also, if you believe it, right, if you know that things are going to change, you're also pushing through because you know that there's new hope at the end. That is where you're actually ending. If you're heading in this direction, this is the reason why you're feeling a certain kind of, okay? So there is, and here it even says that there's miracles, there's rejuvenation of how you feel, there's faith, and this is a North Star, which is your destiny. I love the fact that that is hitting the tracks, because here it literally says you're on track. This is where you guys are going. Okay, that is something that I'm seeing. And it's going to actually be with different things. It just depends on what you are wanting in particular. The next card came out is the 3 of Pentacles. So this could be like a job situation. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. Now, see, this is a problem here, because this is talking about things that you have to overcome. Some of you are trying to overcome maybe some job situation or a lack of, right? Now, 3 of Pentacles to me is like some of you guys may not have been working. Okay. And part of the communication is somebody calling you, finally being able to call you for a job, especially if that's something that has been an issue. And you're like, oh, you know, I really do need, you know, a job to call so I can get back stable, so I can get back on my feet. I do see that there's going to be somebody you're going to connect. Okay. This is maybe networking for some. Or either way, there's going to be some type of job offer through this communication, through this bridge, okay? Because this is meetings or meeting different people, that type of thing. That's what I'm saying here with the Three of Pentacles, hands down. But yeah, some of you guys may have lost your job. Either A, it's like you didn't have a job, or some of you guys lost your job. And so the Three of Pentacles, is basically saying that there's about to be a way opening up for you in order for you to get the job. And so that's what I see here with the elephant, okay? Because again, that talks about a supportive energy. You see the Three of Pentacles is even support. So it's outside, meaning not just spiritual, right? This is things that you're able to actually see and hold in your hand in conversations that you have that you can start building upon, because anything dealing with Pentacles is something that you can actually hold. It is tangible. So not just spiritual support, it is actual like support in the physical realm. Okay, so this is something that's really, really good. And I love the fact, like I said before, that, oh my God, this came, I almost didn't see this. The Ten of Pentacles is saying that that's going to increase, especially if your money has not been great. The Ten of Pentacles is really, really good. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that when it comes down to finances, this is going to even be good for you. Some of you, this is your dream job, because if you see it right before, the star card is there. So for some of you, this is literally your life's work. This is your dream job. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is actually happening to me, that this is happening for me. The universe has created this. Because remember, anything dealing with the stars, it is a built-in energy, meaning that it was supposed to happen when it was supposed to be aligned. And that is exactly what I see here according to your reading. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. A very powerful change, actually. What? That's the breakthrough. This is not bad. Why? Because it's hitting powerful, obstacles removed, and supportive. It's hitting a card that's actually good. So the Tower card is that breakthrough, which is what we're saying. So if you've been having problems with your money, that is going to be the thing that's going to change for you, because a lot of you are fearing being put out the house, not having a place to stay, not having a place to live, not enough to support yourself, that type of thing. You have been at that place, and I'm telling you, there's to be something here. I keep seeing this word support. Now, I usually say assistance, and I actually had a different word for Sagittarius too. For you, I see the word support. For them, it was... I forgot the word I used. I forgot the expression that I used. But for you, it is definitely support here. Okay. It says radical shifts, radical changes. Okay, you are about to experience here. But I do see you being a little scared, like you're a little fearful, okay, about some stuff that has occurred. Remember, we talked about the whole steady means that, yeah, you've experienced some things that have really shaken you up, shook you. All right. So I love the fact that now the universe is going to be very gentle with you. That was the first word that I saw with the elephant. I was wondering why I saw that, because now the universe is going to hold your hand and move you in a new direction, which is what you're seeing with the track, right? And it's going to lead you to whatever you've been hoping and wishing for with the star card being there. Hello, amazing. And it's exactly what you've been waiting for here with the Three of Wands. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into your angel cards. We're going to see what Spirit wants you guys to know. This is for Taurus. Let's see. What does Spirit want you guys to know here for Taurus? We're going to talk about love in a minute. Before we get into that, let's actually get into love. I kind of mentioned this, but with the looks of this Tower, this is something that you don't necessarily expect, okay, with that Tower. If you pay attention to what's happening, the night is coming in and it's coming right after the star, right before the star. So it's saying that someone that you've been hoping for is going to come in and be cooperative, but some of you are going to have to let go of being a third party or dealing with someone who's been putting you in a third party. You get what I'm saying? The Tower card talks about a form of personal release. And for a lot of you, you have not been able to release someone who you have been hanging on to. That's not really a story for most of you. That was your storyline last year. We went past that. A lot of you guys, that person is no longer in your life. That is not even a storyline for you. But there is a little, some of you guys have been having a problem with someone maybe that you just met over the last 4 months or something. But there is someone here that's not serious. Okay. Someone who has has this selfish nature is what I'm seeing with love. And you know what? The Tower is like, baby, that needs to go. Remember, we're talking about radical shifts. You may not like it, but that is something that I'm seeing in your reading. The Three of Pentacles is saying that this person was not cooperative at all. It was full of disharmony. It was full of misalignment. The person wasn't working towards anything that is going to be substantial for you. Remember, the Three of Pentacles, I'm working against your will. I'm working against it. Okay. I'm working against whatever it is that you're trying to do, Taurus. That is what I am here to do. I am here to distract you. And that is the reason why the Tower card is saying, hey, you know what? You need to change. I'm about to show you something that I'm about to show you something that you don't even expect is going to arrive. The Tower is you. It is hitting a chakra, and it is going to be something that's going to break through, to give you this star card, give you this hope, the things you've been hoping and wishing for. Now, and if we're also talking about those who are married, because that's mostly for the single people. Single people, like I said before, is somebody that you've been dealing with, or maybe not. But again, I talked about harmonious energy here. Somebody who's going to come in here is going to be like a kindred spirit. Oh my God, who's going to be super cooperative. And this is going to be a shock to you here with the Tower. So I just want to make sure I say that. But let me talk about those who are single. Married. I don't really talk about you guys too much. I see conversations about moving out of the house. It looks like you guys made mention about leaving the house before, and it didn't happen. There is some kind of storm. I'm going to use one of the oracle cards that I know that's actually in one of these decks, but it's a perfect way to describe what I'm saying. There's a storm brewing. And there is going to be something that you see or find out that will kind of make you feel like this is just not going to work. It's going to make you feel that your person doesn't care, and that they're selfish, and that the trust you had or that you wanted to have for them is no longer there. And some of you are going to be at this place, and that is what's going to happen. Again, it's going to be a radical shift for you. Okay, that is what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the cards. You guys had the King of Swords. King of Swords naturally is someone who is considered to be a little cold and detached. But this is you. The King of Swords is talking about you being very realistic. It's the opposite of the Neptune. You are no longer living in a fantasy world about something or about somebody. So this King of Swords is actually putting you in a really good position, seeing things for what it really is and seeing people for who they really are. Here you have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. I told you. When I tell you, when it comes down to something dealing with your work, the Ace of Pentacles, huge opportunity that's going to come your way. Here it says, this bring wonderful news, a windfall of resources that comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, assistance, and getting things done. I told you. And this is, I didn't say the word assistance. I saw support, because that's exactly what it is. You can say assistance or support all you want, but that's what I see. Huge opportunities. And the Ace of Pentacles is money. It's money. And I see that if you guys have been needing assistance in something, no matter what, housing, food, childcare, jobs, that's going to come about. Look at your last card here. Successful completion. Now, this is what it says. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're feeling justified and feeling joy in a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job that you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights, and soon you'll begin a new journey. But for now, take the time to what? Bask in the happiness of your dreams come true. Isn't that our card? The star card is in the second placement, which says your hopes and wishes in your dreams. What you're hoping for, what you're dreaming of, okay? And then it says that is what you're going to experience, which is successful completion. That is what you're going to experience, okay? But either way, this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are in a personal reading, all the information is down below. All right, Taurus, I love you guys, and I will see you back here.